Now, hopefully, you didn't plant any flowers yet because Jerry told you last week it was too soon.
That's right.
And if you did, they're probably going to freeze and die.
Well, unless you cover them or take precautions, right?
Okay.
We normally, and it's a movable date, Mother's Day, but
Yeah.
that's almost always safe. But that's still 2.5, 3 weeks away. But
Right.
you just couldn't help yourself. The colors look nice, and the flower beds look, kind of blah. So
Yeah.
a lot of people want to put color in there and get color in their pots, and it was just too soon.
Well, we had spring weather for a week, and
We did.
and summer weather. We've had it all. So you get,
Yeah.
you get a little antsy, and you think, this is it. This is it.
No shorts, no
But it's
t-shirts, no flowers.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just the bearer of bad news.
Right, right. Well, continue with your bad news.
We do have some good news in the middle part of the week and
Okay.
eventually moderating temperatures. So we're heading
Okay.
in the right direction, Yolanda. Just going to take a while to get there. So we are looking at downtown right now. And this time lapse is actually pretty cool because the clouds are coming almost from directly behind the camera, like right back from over our heads. You do see intermittent clouds and sunshine. It kind of looks like the atmosphere is boiling a little bit with the bottom of those cumulus clouds out there. But for us, at least in Columbus, we saw a couple of very little spits and sprinkles. To the north, there's still a few more showers, but everywhere is cool and breezy. Our normal high temperature is about 67 degrees. We're 47 degrees. That's a big difference, and that's not going to get any better anytime soon. In fact, we're actually going in the other direction with the opportunity for that cool down continuing. Right now, we're 47 in in Columbus, Marion 48, Lancaster 47, Logan 52. So the chance again for everybody to be below normal for one more day before we start to get a little bit closer. Watch what happens tonight once we drop the clouds and the showers, and those temperatures are going to follow suit. 8 o'clock tonight, the clouds begin to thin. That continues by tomorrow morning. 40s, 30s, and I don't see any 20s out here, but some of the more sheltered valleys in the outlying communities no doubt are going to be in the upper 20s tomorrow morning as we're seeing mainly clear skies. The only different spot, northwest corner, Kenton 37, with the clouds coming back in there. And that's why everybody is under a freeze warning for tomorrow morning. 8 a.m. we'll get out of the icebox. Struggle continues though at noon, only 47, and isolated showers as we get through the second half of the day. Here's what we're looking and tracking for tomorrow during the day. We'll see a little bit of a warm up, but then more clouds. And again, those pesky late day showers, we just are kind of in that rut or in that groove. They'll pass by pretty quickly. I think by tomorrow evening, we'll gradually dry things out, but keep it on the cool side before we gradually see a bit of improvement as we get toward the second half of the week. Overall, though, longer term, we're kind of painting with a broad brush here. This goes to the first weekend in May. We are going to be well below normal temperatures, and that continues to be the trend. Unfortunately, in terms of precipitation, we're going to be below normal, so that might bode well. Kind of a cooler and a drier forecast. I don't know about you, though. I like the 70s in the sun. We're not going to have many of those days, so certainly none in the 10-day forecast, but hopefully once we get into May, we're going to turn that corner. 56 tomorrow. After a frosty start, more clouds and some late daylight showers. Wednesday, another cool start, a little better, getting close to 60 with some sun. Thursday, 61. Friday, a couple of showers and 64. The best chance out of the bunch, as I see it, is showers and a possible thunderstorm on Saturday. Sunday, we'll keep it at 60. Monday, the same. We'll gradually get back in the mid to upper 60s by the end of next week. But none of those days, Yolanda, unfortunately, at 70 degrees, and certainly no 80s in there, but we'll take the bright spots we can. That's why I like Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, that's the only days I like on that. All right. Thanks, Jerry.